All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha, Baha, Kodash, Mama. Double honor to the elder apostles and the elders of GMS, double honor to my elders camp as well. Salutations to the sincere Aki and pushing the truth into the area around the four corners of the earth. I'm the car Corral by Yasharala coming out of the Lion King camp of Yasharala here in Jacksonville, Florida. A little spiritual hydration, quick hit, won't be before you too long. But I'm coming out of 2nd Esdras chapter 15, start at verse 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and the punishment, punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. Egypt shall mourn. Back then, in the days of old, Egypt mourned. The Lord smote Egypt with plagues and pestilence then. The same thing is going to happen in this time, because today, America is known as Egypt, or spiritually Egypt, Sodom and Egypt. And the Most High is going to destroy the foundation thereof, meaning destroy this power structure, destroy this system, and get rid of it and wipe it off the planet because of the evil things that happen here. So, and the Most High is going to destroy it with all manner of plagues. Ultimately, he's going to destroy it with fire. I'm going to jump to verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe means destruction. Woe to the world of what? The world of Esau, the world of Babylon, America. It says, woe to them that dwell therein, for 2/3 of our people and these other heathen nations that's going to be here when the Lord do destroy this place. Woe to them means destruction. They're going to get judged right here. And it's also woe because they're going to be stuck here when the judgment comes. Verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. So the sword of their destruction is draweth nigh, and right now, as you can see, Esau and his kingdom, the Most High sword, i.e. the destruction, the ICBM, the Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles, that's the sword that draweth nigh. The destruction is nigh, meaning it's getting close, and it's getting ever closer. And right now, people are starting to fight against each other. They're starting to stand up against each other with swords in their hands. They're starting to come at each other with all kind of manner of weapons, whether it be an actual gun, to an actual sword, to all kind of biological warfare, anything, everything. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So there's going to be sedition among men, and as you can see, we see sedition among men. You see all kind of protests that are happening here in Babylon, America. They're not putting on the media because they don't want to seem like everything is going to hell here, but everything is pretty much going to hell here. They invading each other. Jake running up in other Jake houses, stealing shit. Salaki for saying that, but how it go. You even got these Moabites now that's here. Jake over there whooping them up in California, running up on them, just straight smashing them. They whooping elderly Edomites, they whooping young, they going crazy over there, And it says they should not regard their kings nor their princes. You get to a point where people are starting to stand up against the government, starting to stand up against the city council members and stuff like that because they don't care. People are starting to get tired of what's going on. In the course of their actions is going to stand in the power, meaning people are going to take their own power, to take the power to their own hands to do as they please and do as they will. But verse 17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And right now, that's kind of going on right now. People are desiring to go into other cities, but they cannot go because of supposed lockdowns and this COVID, the scamdemic. And it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So, because of their pride, 2/3 of our people, they're prideful. Esau is prideful, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to cause their houses, and it's going to cause destruction upon them. And they're going to be afraid. And right now, people don't want to show it, but people scared, shaking in their boots right now. They quaking in their boots, I should say, because they don't want to face the reality of what's going on. But this place is going to get destroyed. With that, shalom.